Does the media think they can't present the information for folk to choose to stay home, or that we are too dumb to ken what they say? So I had this thought recently. There's a current pandemic in the world, and there's a lot of places under shutdown, and then the media is somewhat antagonistic to certain people who might be suggesting that society might need to open up for different economic and other reasons. Now, I'm not one to say that they have to be entirely rational, let alone just the media, just people alone. We're not entirely rational. Rationality is actually something rather recent, at least the acknowledgement and desire and plan to actually maintain as much rationality as possible. I think in the past, they might have been that. People want to be correct, people want to be right. But there was less information and there was so much unknown. There still is so much unknown, but I think there is enough known about what can be known to give people a good enough idea of what is going on. If that makes any sense. That might not make any sense. And this is what I'm talking about here. I am thinking something in my head, and I am trying to communicate this information to you to have you understand what I'm thinking in my head so we can be at agreement. But I recognize there are some limitations, both in myself and yourself. If you don't understand English, if you're not on the internet, if you're not deciding that this channel is worth it, if I don't put a good enough title on this, if the cover photo isn't good enough, if for some reason you think YouTube or whatever I'm posting this is a source that's not good anymore, so you're not using it for other reasons. The actual audio of this might be off. Maybe you don't like the images that are on the screen while this is going on. Maybe the power goes out halfway through the start of this video and then you don't bring it back. So there's actual limitations that can come between me and you, the listener or viewer, that will hamper or reduce the ability for me to communicate something to you in an accurate manner. Some of them are within my control, some of them are outside of my control. So now back to the media. Now, some of them are saying this because they just, in general, despise some of the people who are saying that things should be open. There's reasons they might be benefiting from things being closed, with them being the source of information and getting different kind of signals that give people different incentives to do other things. But just as they have certain incentives to be doing what they do due to information that they have access to, do they think that the public at large is not able to actually just hear that despite these people telling you things are safe out there and you can go back to work, here are the good reasons. Here is the information that we have decided, that we have thought is convincing enough for you to not go out there and put yourself at risk. Do they think they're not able to present enough data and enough information and communicate in an effective manner? Do they think they personally do not have enough trust and people out there seem to trust these other sources of information over them? Or do they think we are just too dumb, that we can't see this actual supposedly very clear danger that's out there, that they can't be able to tell us, like, look, that is a lion. Look at that lion eating that human being that went out there. Now, if you step outside of this vehicle, that lion will eat you as well. Don't risk it. It is not worth the risk. Do they think they cannot actually indicate to us what a lion is? Do they think not enough people care about their actual safety that they can't do this? I don't know. Let me know what you think about this, because this is one thing that is that is kind of questionable. And maybe I'm just holding these people to too high of a standard, both in the situation of the media where I'm just not getting what they're saying, and maybe they have some better information on who their actual followers are, that they think their followers are actually the sort of sheep or kind of people that would just go out and put themselves in danger. I don't know. Let me know what you think. You can let me know in the comment section below. There's also links to a merchandise store. You can like if you liked it, share if you think it's worth sharing, dislike if you dislike this. There's also links to PayPal if you feel like helping me out, and you can, but it's just much appreciated that you take time to come and listen to this. I enjoy making this. I enjoy getting some interaction with you out there. Hope you're safe. Let me know what you think. Goodbye.